he and the Green Bay Packers agreeing to a 1-year contract extension worth up to $22.5 million, $13.5 guaranteed per Adam Schefter. Today at 4 Eastern is the deadline, Pritch, for those 5th-year options to be enacted to whom it applies. The option for Love would have been $20.2 million guaranteed. So rather than picking up the option, gives Love a chance for more upside with and you get team protection on the other side with less guaranteed money. So it seems like a smart move for Green Bay in this spot.
Very smart business move. I mean, I know they've anointed Jordan Love the starter, but they're hedging. They are hedging.
Hedging their bets just
Absolutely.
like us.
Yeah, because if they were 1,000% sure, oh yeah, I'll give them the 5th-year option, right? But there's no sample size. There's no starts. There's no confirmation.
Hey, there's one start.
There's one.
Rodgers had COVID. He stepped in.
A little shaky, though. A little shaky. But yeah, and you can't do that if you were the Green Bay Packers. I know you're talking a big game about Jordan Love and Gutekunst, the GM, and people that say that he's ready to go. LaFleur, there's a different tone to Jordan Love and all this. I mean, I'm not going to buy into it. It's a young football team with an unproven quarterback. That's how you have to look at the Packers from a betting standpoint and ignore what they're saying. I mean, their actions are speaking louder than the words anyway with this contract. So there's upside potential in there for Jordan Love, but he still has to prove himself. It's no different than Daniel Jones, who didn't get a 5th-year option. Yep. Okay, now he cashes in a little bit here. To be determined, though, for Jordan Love and this young offense. I mean, that just doesn't bode well, in my opinion. So the actions, to me, indicate what a lot of people believe in terms of what the league is talking about with the Jordan Love situation in Green Bay.
Yeah, so this is the tryout year. It's the prove-it year for a guy who, to your point, hasn't had enough reps to not only not show what he is, but have the opportunity to show significant growth either.
Sure.
So that'll be interesting to see what comes through from here. He did have the one start, like I referenced, only appeared in 10 of 50 potential games, has 83 pass attempts for contact. 78 other quarterbacks have more pass attempts than he has in that span. 60% completion percentage for 606 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And the team has, since moving on from Aaron Rodgers and even before making that move official, been very open with saying, we are so excited. We think that he has the potential. He's ready to be an NFL quarterback. But then you also have LaFleur stepping back and saying, hey, let's ease our expectations a little bit. What are your expectations for Jordan Love in Green Bay?
Well, I mean, it's borderline hot take expectations. I mean, do we want to go there now with it or we'll save it for the show? Because for that segment, I cannot wait for the hot take and see what you think about it. But you have to tenor it. You have to tone it down. I mean, the last 30 plus years, this organization has had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Yep. And so how do you tone down expectations after you've had 2 franchise quarterbacks, 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks like that? Unprecedented, really. But now it gets hard. Now Green Bay falls into the category of every other team out there that had a legendary Hall of Fame quarterback, and then I have to replace him. And now it falls on Jordan Love, who has not had the reps. It takes up to 20 to 24 games before you can fully evaluate whether a quarterback could have the potential of being a franchise quarterback, let alone being consistent. Green Bay Packers, they don't even know if Jordan Love can be consistent. So from a betting standpoint, it might even look great in preseason. But from a betting standpoint, I am looking to fade Green Bay already.
Yeah.
Because look at their roster. Look how young they are. Look at all the mistakes they made last year, even with Aaron Rodgers. And now you have Jordan Love that's going to take over as a leader of the team, as the alpha of the team, and he's totally unproven.
Visit VSiN.com to get current odds, listen for free, find showtimes, and download VSiN sports betting podcasts.